If you're trying to close on a property and there's an active sidewalk lien, how fast you remove it might decide whether your deal goes through or not. Most homeowners don't realize how long this process can actually take until it's too late. Sidewalk liens take months to fix, and in some cases even longer. A typical turnaround time is 90 days, if everything goes 100% right. I've handled cases in a fraction of that time, sometimes under 30 days, when the right path is taken from the start. The problem is, most homeowners don't know how to correct their specific property violations, so they can't see the clearest path forward. What is a sidewalk lien? A sidewalk lien is a claim the city puts on your property when the sidewalk issues weren't fixed or billed properly, and it has to be resolved before you can close on your sale. If you're dealing with this right now and you're not sure what situation you're in, send me the address using the link below. I'll take a look and tell you exactly what you're dealing with in about 15 minutes. I've been doing this for over 21 years, and I can tell you, speed depends on one thing: understanding the reason for your sidewalk lien in the first place. Now, let me show you the 3 most common problems I see and why each one has a completely different timeline. In some cases, the sidewalk is currently free of defects. There's nothing physically wrong out there, but the lien is still sitting on the property, usually from work that was never properly closed out 10 to even 15 years ago. So now it becomes a paperwork issue: filing a permit of record, scheduling an inspection, and getting the sidewalk lien cleared from county clerk records. This is usually the fastest path when everything checks out. But in other cases, the sidewalk is not free of defects. You've got broken flags, cracks, patchwork, improper slopes, or trip hazards. Now you'll need a licensed contractor to go out there and perform the repairs before DOT will consider removing the lien. That adds time, complexity, and cost, because now you're dealing with construction, scheduling, inspections, and approvals before anything can be cleared. And if you choose the wrong contractor, this can cost you dearly and delay the entire process even further. And finally, the most complex situations: properties in landmarks districts. Now, it's not just repairs. You'll likely need an architect to file and obtain landmarks approval before any work begins. That means working with a contractor who understands both DOT requirements and landmark standards, like matching stone or sidewalk finishes. This can get complicated fast if you don't have the right team in place. So here's the reality: some liens can be handled relatively quickly when it's just paperwork. Others take longer because physical repairs are required. And the most complex cases, like landmark properties, can stretch timelines even further because of additional approvals. Now, that's why you'll hear people say this takes 90+ days. But when you understand exactly which situation you're in and take the correct path forward from the beginning, this can sometimes be handled in a fraction of that time. The biggest mistake I see: waiting too long. Homeowners assume they have time, or they don't realize it's a problem until the deal is already in motion. Then suddenly you're a week or 2 away from closing, and now you're trying to solve something that should have been handled months ago. And by the time most homeowners realize which situation they're in, it's already costing them time and possibly their deal. So here's what you need to do. First, you need to identify exactly why the lien exists. Not guess, not assume, know 100%. Second, you need to choose the fastest path to resolution. Not just the standard process, but the one that gets to the closing table the fastest. Depending on your situation, that can mean clearing it through paperwork, making targeted repairs, or structuring it through escrow to avoid delaying the deal. Every situation is different, and choosing the wrong path from the beginning is where most homeowners lose the most time. If you want a real answer for your property, don't guess. Send me your address using the link below in the description. I'll review it and tell you exactly what problem you're dealing with and how fast we can realistically move on it. Because when it comes to sidewalk liens, it's not just about removing it, it's about doing it fast enough to protect your deal.